Good morning, or good afternoon, evening. I say good morning because I'll do these in the morning, but you could be watching it at any point. But anyways, you're riding with Tony. Today's topic, subject, is sight. And I've debated about whether to do this particular vlog or not, because I actually did a devotional today, as I'm taping this, on 2 Corinthians 5:7, where Paul says, "For we walk by faith, not by sight." But it kept just nagging at me, so I'm going to do sight. And what that means for us as Christians. Spiritually speaking, of course. Paul is talking about that we don't live this life according to our senses, what we can know or feel or hear or say. Our life as Christians is not based upon the idea that we can know for certainty what's going to happen next. And we know that to be true. Every day there's a new item on the news about some unbelievable circumstance, a shooting, an accident, whatever, that people's lives were changed drastically and immediately. 9/11 comes to mind, of course, that most people are extremely aware of. People's lives were changed drastically, irreversibly, and who could have known that the day they left to go to work that they wouldn't return. So we as Christians, we don't live by sight, and in some ways we all do it. We all live by sight at some moments, at some times, some days, some longer periods than that. We're living our life according to what we think we know is going to happen, or base our life upon what has happened, which is worse in some ways. Because this happened, then thus God has done that, or God's forgot me because I didn't get my job, or that thing I'd been praying about didn't come through, so God didn't hear me, God don't care, whatever the case may be. When in reality, God sees everything and every circumstance and every consequence of every thought, action, and so forth, and he makes sure that what is best for us, and eternally. That's the point. Maybe that's what I'm getting to, is that we can't live by these eyes, because our eternal good is so much more important than our temporary comfort. What we encounter here, what we can feel, we can see, what we can hear, we can know, again, with our physical and we'll say the world senses. That's not what our life's about. We walk by faith. A faith that says, Jesus is coming back, that blessed hope. A faith that says, no matter the circumstances, as Job was able to say, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. A faith that says, as the three Hebrew children told the king, we know God is able to save us from this fiery furnace, but if he doesn't, we're still not going to bow to your idol. That's the kind of faith that I believe Paul was talking about. I think that's what he was saying when he was saying we should walk by faith, not by sight. You've been riding with Tony. God bless you.